Okay, the next thing I decided to do is I decided to put this beautiful sequence trim. I actually carry this trim in my shop, and I have it in a blue, a pink, and this creamish white color. I call it creamy white because when you look at the little things, sometimes they look white and sometimes they look cream as they sparkle. And again, I'm going to just attach it here. I was trying to decide the way this trim is. It has like the ribbon, and then they're attached to the bottom part of the ribbon. So I had to decide if I wanted to put them this way or this way. I think I like them this way, so that's what I'm going to do. But I want to keep this. I love these little flowers. It's kind of like a different look, but this is how I'm doing it. I'm putting a little bead, and this works very well. I like it. I really do. It's totally makes me feel like I can actually use this glue, where before I was feeling like it was too much trouble. Okay, place it on my non-stick mat, and then let's attach. I'm going to just put this ribbon right on top of it. And as you can see, when you put it on, you don't have to worry you're going to burn your fingers. And you can take your time to straighten it out. I'm trying to see between the sequins to make sure I got that kind of straight. Yeah, I do have a line that I'm able to guide from. So when you're working with these types of sequins, you need to be careful that, okay, because there's a thread that keeps it all together. And when you trim it, you need to make sure you either put a little bit of glue like behind it, or you can put some Scotch tape, which I use Scotch tape a lot because you don't want it to come apart anyway. And then the other thing I figured out about this glue, it's tending to at times like want to come up. What I'm finding is if I hold it down and I kind of turn, then it stays there. Okay, so this side, look, if I didn't have the flower, it just looks gorgeous. It's simple. So you can keep it as simple as you want, and just, you can see how I'm transitioning it. Okay, so I'm thinking about putting this one on, but this is a necklace. I actually sell these in my shop for a couple of dollars, and but I don't want to use it as a necklace. I decided I'm going to trim this off. What you need to use are your wire cutters. Hello, I'm back, and I decided I am going to actually put this here. I really like this this cameo. It's brown and gorgeous, but it is a brooch. I sell these in my shop. I'm going to remove the backing, and again, I use this to remove the backing. if you are ordering these from me and you want me to remove the bag, you can ask me and I can do that for you. But, so, for this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and use the E6000. Just because. So what do you think? Does that look pretty? I like it. I like it. I just feel like maybe I want this. See if I can push that way. I want some of this rose colors to still show through. So I'm going to find that exact position I want it. I do have another one that's like this, but it's a similar size. So I think I'm going to do it like that. Okay. Here's my E6000. So they told me it works on fabric. And I do not want to mess up my beautiful silk flower. I love that silk flower. So all of this that I'm doing here is if something falls off or doesn't work right, I will tell you in later on, because I think this video will probably be more than one. Okay, here we go. And I think the biggest issue would be that at least it's not hot, so you don't feel like you have to hurry. But I want to grab it properly so it can actually go in the right spot that I wanted it. And I think that's about the right spot. Except I wanted to make sure some of this shows. I'm going to give it, I have something in there, so I'm going to give it a smoosh down. And there we go. All right, next when I come back, we will be doing the handles. And I'm pretty sure this is, I'm going to use the same from here on the handles. I'm thinking of attaching them like this. And then wrapping it like that all the way around the handles. What do you think? I'm not sure yet. Let's try the other one. Oh, see, I tea-dyed this one also. I'm actually thinking this actually looks more like a handle. So maybe it should be this one. Let's put one on each side. How about that? As I experiment with things and I make decisions. So this one makes it look really flowery. And I don't think I like that look because there's enough flowers on my thing, and I think I'm going to do this one. Should have enough of that one. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying not to move that, but I think I'm going to just glue it all along there, and I will be back. Hello. I attached this other side in the same method that we did the other, and then I decided that it was taking me too long, so I'm using the bottle now. And I'm using the bottle, and I'm just let you see what I'm doing. I'm just squeezing it gently, and then I'm also rubbing it around. And I want to see if after it dries, what happens. Does it actually, can you see anything through this lace? Because this lace is quite thin. You know, it has a lot of holes, very little places to put stuff. So sometimes, what's the worst thing that would happen? I can just cover it again, right? I actually think the back is beautiful, but I'm still considering maybe placing this back here. Okay, I decided I'm going to use my hot glue gun, And I'm going to attach this here. It's a gorgeous piece. It's actually being put here because I want to conceal some of this. But had already decided I was going to place this on. So right there. We'll see what else we do here, but I think this is just gorgeous piece. This was a vintage piece I got from my friend Crafty, and she is just sells the most amazing things. And I have more of her products. I just hadn't had time to actually craft with them. And so now I'm finding time. All right, and then these are going to go here. So it's going to look like that. And I actually think I'm going to put some type of embellishment there. I'm not sure exactly what. I may put another cameo. I am not sure. Or a simple one. I like that red one because I do want to add a little bit of red to this still. So until next time, I'm going to actually take a break. It's time for bed. This is Liz with Crafty Devotion. I'm back again. And I have been doing more decisions, and I have been deciding how much red I want to put in my project. I do have red, small ones, and a variety of flowers that I may add or not add to my projects. I also have, of course, a few other doily pieces here. I was considering placing this here, but I think it's overdoing it, so I'm not going to use that. I have some beautiful blings that I'm looking at. This is the ones that has mostly pearls in it. And then over here I have one that has a lot of other stuff. Like, actually this is not it. I have one with a lot of red. You can see some reds in there. And I'm just trying to make decisions on what I'm going to do. But so far I did decide that I'm going to make this project a little more blingy. I don't usually make my stuff really blingy, but I was thinking of putting a flower here, but instead I put this. And this is another decision I made. I'm going to use my beautiful vintage lace, and I'm going to put a little bit of that on here, and I decided I'm going to place it here. And then I decided that I'm going to put some pearls along here, and then on here I decided I want to put something here, and I think I'm going to use this flat back pearl here to bring in some of the color that I want to bring in. And I do carry this in my shop, so if you're interested in this, it's like less than $2 a yard, and I do like to use it in my projects. So I'm going to get going and glue in. Oh, I did want to mention one more thing. I tried on this one to use the E6000, and the E6000 was taking a long time to dry, and then the jewels kept on slipping. So then I went ahead and put some fabric tack on it too. But it looks like both of them, the fabric tack seemed to hold it better, where it wasn't just slippy slidey. So I'll probably just let that dry a bit, and then maybe follow up with some hot glue in the places it looks like it's a little loose. But so here we go. I think that I'm going to stop here, and I have a lot of other ideas. I've thought about using this little strand that I cut up and placing them here, or this little cute one there, or maybe perhaps putting them here. But I'm actually, I don't know if I want to. I'm the type, my style is not to just load everything down, but what I like to do is I like to take that beauty of the lace or the fabric or something vintage or a flower and enhance it and bring that forward. So I think I've done that here. Now here, if you look at this piece, it's just so beautiful. I'm still tempted to place pearls all the way around here. And it's something I can decide on later. I can do if I want. Or maybe if you guys say, oh wow, yeah, you really need those pearls. It still looks kind of plain there. Maybe I can do that, but I'm not sure. And I have pearls here and here. And I have some here. I didn't tell you about these pearls. These pearls right here are actually the same pearls here. You know those little pieces that were left over? I actually just got a piece of wire and I hung them on the wire, then twisted the wire, and then I attached it all together. And look how cute that looks. So that would be an easy way to make a dangle. This, if you don't have this, okay, because these are pricey if you want to buy them. I think I got these from my sister. I don't even carry them. I have a handful of them. And this one I think I did buy one time. I found it on, I think it might have been Tesoro's Deluxe or something, just a closeout of just a piece or remnant. And if you don't have that, this would just be easy for you to get a small beaded necklace, or you can use the beaded trims and just form it. And if you'd like a tutorial on that, we can certainly do that. But as you can see, I put a little bit of color, decided not to put too much. I left a lot of things plain. I left the beauty of this lace to be seen, which is the lace that we got from burlapfabric.com. I kept the beauty of my vintage lace along the edges and this beautiful beads that I left here. And here's some more lace that we used from burlapfabric.com. And here's the background of the burlapfabric.com lace. And you can see that you can take this as far as you want. I can go and embellish more if I wish. But I think I like it like this. I hope you do. And I actually brought a little more color in. I decided I liked the color of this flower and the style. And I put it here at the end of the thing. And I embellished that. I could have left this plain, but I decided I'm blinging. I'll bling. I chose that. I had a variety of different things to choose from. And over on this side, as you can see, you can still see all the laces and the bling. And then I just left some more pearls down here. So that's what I decided to do. I hope you like my project. And oh, I forgot to mention these. These are actually what I carry these in my shop. This sequence that you can purchase. I say sequin, right? Well, you can correct me down below. I'm not easily offended. So, and I do things my way, and I hope that you are inspired by my designs and that it encourages you to try something new. This was cool because we didn't have to do anything to the bag. We just took the bag and embellished it, and you know, the way you want. The other idea I got after I was already putting this on is I was thinking, well, I could have actually put feet on this, and then I could have had my dangles hang a little more, but I didn't. So maybe for next time, that's a good idea that you might have, is maybe you can find something that you can actually put as feet down here and attach those, and then you can have feet so you can protect your bag. And feet on the bottom of this actually would still be nice. So possibly a flat back pearl would probably be enough just to give a little bit of feet. This is Liz with Crafty Devotion. I hope you were inspired today, and I will talk to you next time.